So there's this weird type of content that's working really well on social media right now, and it's just pictures. And I'll show you in a minute. These are responsible for helping us get 50.4% of all of our customers to ojoy.ai. 50.4% of people see stuff like what I'm about to show you, and then they just type in the domain name ojoy.ai, or they do a Google search for it, which is awesome. And the content I'm talking about, number one, is me, like this one. So here's an example. Here's another example. Notice that each one of these has ojoy.ai in them. And here is a third example. So I'm just posting these memes, making them using the tool I'm about to share with you. And people see it and they just remember ojoy.ai and they type it in to the tune of 50.4% of our customers are doing that. The second type of content are these. I call these authority cards. And essentially, you just like give them good advice, but you do it as a picture and that's it. So here's one example and here's another example. And the more of these you make, it seems like the better they do. Now, one thing to notice is all of these examples I'm showing you, they all have ojoy.ai in them. Now, where's this one? Yep, there it is, right there, cleverly disguised. All right, so they all have the domain name in there. So how do you make these? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's a new feature in ojoy.ai called Creative Director. There's actually two new features. I'm going to show you how to make these types of images. The first one is a tool at ojoy.ai called Creative Director. This is a brand new release, and we'll get started just by saying start here. And what it's going to do is it's going to ask us some questions about the business, and then it'll make memes that are relevant. So I'm going to answer this stuff for you, but I won't, I'll answer these questions, but I won't make you watch me do it. Okay, cool. So I answered the questions here. There's nothing to it, just told them who I sold and what they wanted and what their frustrations are. And now it's giving me ideas for memes. So it won't just like make them, it'll give you ideas for them. And then you're like, okay, cool, make that one. And what's really cool about it is you can change what it says, although this one looks pretty good. Yeah, actually, this seems fine. I like this. So I'll show you how to make a change anyway, because it's easy. Let's do meme number one, and let's make the bottom text say, ojoy.ai can write great copy in 10 minutes or less. I just like that better. All right. So now it'll make the meme for us, just that first one. And hopefully it'll make those changes. Oh my God. I said coffee instead of copy. Class. It's a type of thing that I would normally edit out of a video, but that's just funny to me. So, oh dude. Oh my God. I can't believe it did that. It actually realized that I'm an idiot and fixed it. Isn't that crazy? Man, that's awesome. Okay, as I said, write great coffee, and the AI actually knew that it was supposed to say copy. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, but there's a typo. Okay, so look, you got to watch these AI image generators. A lot of times, especially if there's like too much text or something, they will make little typos from time to time. So there's a typo in the top text. Just replace the words local entrepreneur with marketer. There we go. Shorten that up a little bit. I thought we had it in one take and that would have been killer. Nice. Okay. That's awesome. So that's how you do that. Let's make another one just for the hell of it. Let's do meme number 4 and make the top text say POV. Nobody is opening your emails because they sound boring. And let's make the bottom text say, ojoy.ai writes great copy and content. Try it for free. Technically, it's really more of an ad than a meme, but what the hell, right? We're going to make as many of these as we want to. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. Okay, sweet. Man, that's good. Okay, nice, dude. Okay, so that's like a little meme. And now let me show you this other one. So these are absolutely crushing it. I'm calling these authority cards. And the way you create these is so cool. There's another tool in Ojoy. We just released it like today that I'm filming this video for you, which is whatever, the 8th. Yeah. 8th of August. And this one's called Authority Cards 2.0, and it makes cool stuff like this one. All right. And the way you do it is, first of all, you just say like start. There we go. And it's going to ask me for some content. So it'll take like any content from any blog posts or articles, or in our case, YouTube transcriptions, and it'll find cool stuff in there and make like these little cards, that say smart things and make you look smart. It's pretty sweet. So let's see. Let me find something here. Here we go. Okay. So it's like, all right, man, give me some stuff that you want me to extract cool sounding things from. So I'll just grab the transcripts from this YouTube's video right here. Pay no attention to the way I look in that photograph. That was photoshopped to make me look fatter than I actually am. I did it as a courtesy to other dudes. Anyway, okay, I'll just paste that sucker in there. Hit go. And now it'll read through this whole thing and find little quotable chunks in there that are designed to be helpful to the audience, duh. And also like kind of very sneakily promote Ojoy at the same time. Now, obviously you would make it promote whatever you wanted to. Okay, cool. So each one of these is an idea that can be turned into one of these little card thingies, authority cards. So let's do number 3. Wait, where were we? Number 3. Yeah. Can't see very well. I was doing great on video today. Anyway, let's do this one and let's change some stuff because I just like to. Let's do chunk number 3 and let's change it to how to deal with haters. We can leave everything else the same. The text can be the same and all of that stuff. Cool. I just think that's a better title. All right. So now it's going to ask us some questions before it makes this image, such as what domain that we want to appear, what call to action. So if you notice, we've got a domain here, and then we have like a little call to action telling them what to do. So it's asking us for that. So it's asking me, do you want to change anything about the background and stuff? I don't even know what it suggested for the background, but we'll see. All right. So I'll click go on that one, and it'll take probably a couple of seconds, like I'm going to guess 32 seconds arbitrarily. One thing to note though, is when it's generating the image here, it doesn't like show you as the image generates. It just appears when it's done. So don't let it freak you out, if you don't see anything here for a sec. All right, check it out. That looks solid. Love it. Okay, so here's what happens when you make these things. First of all, you're actually giving people something helpful, which is important in your content. Second of all, you'll notice it doesn't have to be about you. It's always about them, which is great. But third, what's happening is people are seeing your domain name all the time. And from our business, 50.4% of all of our customers right now are coming from people that see this stuff and they don't even click it. Well, a lot of them do, but we track everything. But what happens is they may or may not click, but they remember the domain and they just go and type in ojoy.ai, or they go to Google and Google ojoy.ai and end up becoming customers that way. And now it's working incredibly well. So 2 different types of content. That's the new 2, 3 fingers indicate 2 here. Both of which you can make with these new tools that we just released with ojoy.ai. And of course, you can try it for free. This stuff is so new, by the way. I haven't even put it on the homepage yet and added it to our sales materials. So if you go there and you're like, dude, it doesn't say anything about those making these images and stuff, that's because I haven't gotten around to updating the site yet. I just wanted to show you this first. Okay. Try this out. It works really, really, really well. Exceptional well, and it's super easy to do. And the important thing is, aside from providing value and helping people, is that they're seeing the domain name here. And that's just, I can't stress to you how important that is. People remember the dang domain name. Think about this. All right. Did you see an ad for ChatGPT and click on it when you signed up for it? No. You just heard about ChatGPT and then went and typed in ChatGPT or whatever. Same thing. Okay. So like 1-800-GOT-JUNK, for example, like you can't click on a radio commercial. I mean, like that's how they grew that business. Because it's real easy to remember. So this stuff, super cool. Use these two tools. You can try them for free. ojoy.ai. Take a trial, have some fun. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you for joining Art Class with Kern. Take it easy.